Round one, we're just gonna pump these bad boys up. Three, two, one, let it rip. Oh, what a smash!
Live from Seattle, it's the Hot Seat with Dax Flame. With special guest, Airsoft Fatty. And here's your host, Dax Flame.
Welcome to The Hot Seat, the talk show with the hottest questions in the game. Today we have a true legend of the internet with us. There's no one else like him, the one and only Airsoft Fatty. It's the first episode, and so, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. And when you're feeling nervous, people often tell you to just picture the audience naked. Well, since there's no one in the audience and everyone's just watching from home, you guys probably already are naked. Let me picture that. Not sure if I feel any better. My guest today is an absolute internet legend. He brings his full force to everything he does, the one and only Airsoft Fatty. Hello, welcome.
How's it going?
Good to see you.
It's good to see you too, man.
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining us. The first time I ever saw you was on the excellent documentary about you called Full Force. Was that a fun experience?
Oh, extremely fun. And it's something that, some people, especially like extreme fans of mine, they were like, oh my God, Ian's making fun of you. He's making jokes. He's making money off him. Like, dudes, I knew who Ian was when he was coming out. I had a great time with him.
Now, the rest is history, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Long history filled with a lot of ups, downs, flips, loop-de-loops, and even a couple explosions in the background.
Heck yeah. And what was the first YouTube video you ever saw?
Watched myself, that would have to be, God, that was so long ago. Halo versus Counter-Strike. It was like a really old animation. It was done in Flash, originally on Newgrounds. And it was like a pissed off like Counter-Strike player. And he did like a fucking weird voice for him and stuff. He's like, Fraggle, Master Chief, Fraggle. Meanwhile, Master Chief just killing this dude nonstop. And you hear the announcer going, headshot.
Let's take a quick look. So, okay, back to Full Force. Let's dive into it. Do you keep in touch with Robert or Mike?
There was a lot of drama that happened after 2019 that really put a wedge and showed me just who they were. Mike's still a decent guy, the best for him. Robert, on the other hand, I want nothing to do with. Violent psychopath. Get this, and I'm gonna be straight up honest and blunt with you guys. He came out on his YouTube channel a few months back saying he was dating a 16-year-old. Got a crap ton of backlash from his Discord and deleted his channel in an attempt to delete the evidence and made a new one.
Wow. Okay, well, nothing's off limits on the hot seat, and that's an exclusive.
Nah. I don't mind, but I'd rather warn people about him than not.
True.
Because I heard right now he's working for a traveling army or something like that.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, that's a little concerning for me because, I'm not going to say it, but then when you have a video where he's admitting it like that, you can't ignore that.
Wow, okay, so you enjoy smoking marijuana. What's the best thing about it?
The medicinal sides of it. I deal with some nerve pains up through hands areas at times and definitely majorly in the back at times. Especially earlier this morning, I woke up and I was like, oh, hell, all that walking killed my back.
And I heard you talk on your live stream the other day about something called Potanism. What is that?
Yes, it is my own personal religion I've come up with, and it's one that Potanism is very, very light on what we're actually pushing. The one thing that's the biggest thing we push that no one else pushes is the fact that we as humanity are in no way close to evolved enough to understand what a godlike being would think, what a godlike being would want, or what a godlike being would actually do. We have games that try to mimic it, but we'll never get to that point. Because you gotta think, to be a god, you gotta have a certain level of mind. And to an extent, Potanism believes that upon death, we achieve, at least for a moment, that hyper-evolution to see exactly what it is.
Nice. Do you ever, take a hit of a bong whenever you do that and just think, oh yeah, this is the life?
Sometimes if I'm in, a really good mood, maybe on a party or something, but never when I'm just sitting there using it. Sometimes I'll get that relaxing feeling yeah, this moment feels good, but it's never oh, this is the life, even though it is a lifestyle.
So, speaking of lifestyles, are you a juggalo?
Not a dead dedicated one. However, I love the music, and if my friends are gonna dress up for a party, I'll put on some face paint and go have a good time,
Nice. Can we take a look at one of those pictures? One of the juggalo pictures?
I haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
haven't had enough friends in my life growing up to be able to do it yet.
Cool,
But
okay.
I'm like, if someone say, yo, let's go, I'm all for it.
Nice. Okay, awesome.
I'll never forget Little Yellow Bus. Somebody, little yellow bus who wants us to pick him up. Come on. Oh, man, I'll never forget that.
So if you could snap your fingers and make anything in the world happen, what would you do?
Peace. I would garner peace between all nations at war right now, because another thing that really scares me is the global warming crisis right now. There is a clock that tells us almost to a point of how long we got till this shit becomes unrebutable. If I remember right, last time I checked was 4 years. Or it would be to have it where the scientific community becomes its own nation. They need to be able to do it for research purpose, give out that data, and then also kind of see if we can take care of some of these diseases. I know they've got a drug they're working on right now that kills cancer cells, and it's pretty, effective at it. I
Awesome.
wouldn't mind seeing more research into that.
Awesome. Who would win in a fight between Darth Maul and Goku?
Look, Maul being one of my favorite Siths in the past, I love him and all, but let's face it, base Kid Goku from Dragon Ball would not even spend more than 5 minutes against Maul. You gotta think, Goku has literally been shot point blank. As a kid, mind you, as a kid in Dragon Ball, first thing Bulma does to him is shoot him with an Uzi. Mad dumps this kid, but it pings off his head like a BB, and he's just running around, what the fuck are you doing? If Maul gets hit with a slug thrower, which is what the bullets are in the Star Wars universe, slug throwers are actual guns, he gets hit with that, he's done. He's just like that.
So what is Goku's strengths? What does Goku do? I know Darth Maul has the double lightsaber.
So Goku is a martial artist who has the ability to draw ki and God energy. When he hits a state called Ultra Instinct, he moves without thinking. He would be an impossible target for Maul to hit. So unless Maul does his thing, waits for Goku to pig out of a buffet, and then takes him from behind, there is no winning.
So the only way Darth Maul would win that fight is with a sneak attack from behind.
Yes, he would have to either a sneak attack, or he'd have to confuse the hell out of Goku because he's not the smartest person on the block.
Okay, awesome. So I've got to ask, what's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
I was at Lake Michigan one time when I was about 17 years old. I was smoking a joint on the beach during sundown, and the way it came down, the sky was like a deep, almost violet purple and red. And I remember just sitting there smoking and thinking to myself, to anyone who dies at a moment like this, that is a hell of a way to go. That is a hell of a moment to go out.
That is so awesome. So now we'll be right back after these messages.
This is a consumer alert. If you or a loved one have heard of Raycon's affordable noise-isolating earbuds and have suffered from premium sound, useful features, happiness, a comfortable fit, and up to 32 hours of battery life, you may be entitled to a discount code. Raycons have been spotted in Walmart's and Kohl's department stores, but they are also available at buyraycon.com/thehotseat for a significantly discounted price. And right now you can use code EARLYBF to get 20% off everything site-wide or 30% off on their exclusive holiday bundles. Raycons have been known to cause severe prosperity, intense stimulation, and start at half the price of premium audio brands. For free consultation, contact Goblin and Orkin Associates at 1-800-555-6789.
Welcome back. We are here with Airsoft Fatty. So, Airsoft Fatty, you've been awesome so far. I want to bring out Ian for a sec. Ian, can you join us?
Bring out Daddy iDubbbz.
Daddy.
Oh yeah, Daddy.
So, thank you so much for making the documentary about Chris and about me, and then we just wanted to give you that. Yeah, for sure. And if you want to watch an exclusive Patreon episode of Ian, you can see the whole origins of his card and find out more about Ian's backstory and more. And Ian, how are you feeling right now? And Chris, how are you feeling sitting next to Ian?
Man, I'm doing great, man. What about you, Ian?
I'm doing well.
And anything you want to say to Ian for now?
Well, I'd like to ask this. You down for a little Beyblading later?
Oh yeah, I'll blade.
Oh, hell yeah.
Blading?
Yeah, they call it blading or Beyblading, you know?
Beyblading.
Yeah.
If y'all want to see some Beyblading, stick around. We're going to be doing some in the end with Ian and Chris. Ian, thank you so much. Awesome job.
Thank you.
So if you want to see Ian, learn more about Ian, check out the Patreon episode. So how did you feel seeing Ian?
You know, it feels good seeing him again.
What is your favorite kind of cheese?
Ooh, that is a really tough question, but recently I've really fallen for Havarti.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, especially for like a good grilled cheese sandwich. Slice of Havarti, slice of Colby, and perfection.
What do you think about mozzarella?
Oh, it's a basic cheese, but goes with basically everything, which is the best part about it.
Ooh, what's another cheese opinion you have?
Cheddar Jack is way too strong of a flavor for what it is. Provolone? I don't see how people can be pro bono with provolone.
What's the most insane thing in the world?
Most insane thing in the world? Clouds. Clouds. It's just water, but yet they're flying.
Interesting. So, if you saw a drunk person stumbling down the sidewalk and they seemed like they were headed towards traffic, what would you do?
I'm not gonna lie, I probably would be the guy to grab that fucking shirt and yank him.
Nice. You seem like you're very good at like helping people.
I try to. I try to, and I also try to keep out of people's business. But if I could see something like that where it's like, yo, this guy's legitimately about to fucking hurt himself, I will yank you back.
Nice.
But if I'm at like a gun range, right? I've got my gun loaded, I'm having problems. If I swing that barrel towards you, if I'm at the range and someone flags me like that, I will legitimately slap the gun out of their hand.
Right. Like if they tried to unintentionally though.
Even unintentionally, it doesn't matter. Flagging is very fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
That could kill people.
And anything you would share to people who are going to the gun range for the first time? Any advice?
Yeah, I know this seems real basic, but it really does. I've seen way too many like close call videos at the range. Don't sit there and go to the range, never shooting before and thinking you're gonna shoot a 500 Smith & Wesson just fine. Don't think you're gonna fire a 44 Magnum and be like Coast and fucking like that. You're not. When you can't control the gun and it goes off and that thing either comes back at you or flags someone else and you're still shooting, you're going to kill someone.
And let's take a look at some of those clips where people misfire. Not anything violent, but just so a little warning video.
Yeah, it gives people an idea what it looks like.
A warning compilation so people don't just come in firing away.
Yeah, it's just, the guns are not a toy. They're not something that you can just, like a car where it's like, okay, I can be a little reckless with this. You really gotta be like pinpoint careful with your firearms, people. Like, you want a good example of like an idiot with a gun, look at Brandon Herrera. He's in a lot of hot water right now. He did a video a couple days ago where he made a version of the gun that was used to kill the Japanese prime minister recently. He wanted to run some tests. Now, I'm not condoning this shit, mind you. But Brendan, when you did that video, did you not see the photo of the guy's version? Did you not see that the barrels were reinforced and, the guy had wrapped like a fair amount of duct tape around that crap to heat treat it? I mean, you just took 2 lead pipes, stuck it on a piece of wood, put it full of gunpowder, and expected that to be the same damn thing, and it's not. People are tearing into you for a very good reason. He had it explode the first time, and he's literally this close to it. He knows this is going to happen. He's supposed to be an expert in safety. I'm sorry, Brendan. I love you. AK guy is funny as shit. But when you're going to be dumb like that, that is... No, I expect me to do something like that. Mentally disabled me would do something stupid like that, Brendan. So, fix your shit.
never relax when it comes to safety.
And the worst part is, like, as someone who cares about gun safety myself, I don't own real steel. I won't let myself own real steel, at least for a good while.
Real steel.
That means like regular guns. I won't let myself own real steel because I personally feel like my mental health would not allow me to own it safely. I have way too many moments where I go through extreme bouts of depression, and then sometimes I get frustrated, and it's just, I'd rather not risk it because I don't want to be stupid. Because let's face it, one day, there's gonna come a day where maybe I will need to use a gun.
And then speaking of like science or like fun facts,
Yeah.
did you know that the population of Seattle in 1900 was 80,000 people?
No, I didn't. By the way, people, I know this is a little shameless plug here, but once we hit 500,000, this is going bald. And I'm not cutting it until that time.
I have a feeling that by the time this comes out, Chris is going to be at 500,000 and he's going to be bald. So let's take a quick look at bald Chris. What do you have to say to your 500,000 subscribers?
I love you guys. It's insane that y'all have stuck around for so long and keep sticking by because there's only going to be more and more crazier stuff happening. And to those of you who've been patient with me the past few years, I've been struggling. Thank you. And just know, fuck all that bullshit. It's the future, baby.
Do you believe in mental health?
Yes. I think it's one of the most important things we as humanity need to focus on. For instance, something I suggest highly with people is never be afraid to be the first one to text if you're worried about someone. Never. Because that one text, that one hello, that one how are you can actually save a person. And I've had it in the past before Twitch. By the way, Twitch. Y'all perma-banned me. I put in 3 different attempts to make a request, and you haven't looked at a single damn one.
Twitch is going down if y'all don't let him back. So, switching gears. So, I've got to ask. This is a juicy one. Who are your biggest celebrity crushes?
Ooh, oh my gosh. Growing up, Avril Lavigne was one of them, and to this day, you know what? If she said, hey, I'm Avril Lavigne, and I want you to Avril Lavigne me over on the bed, I'd be like, bring me to life, baby. And then,
Take a quick look at Avril Lavigne.
and then of course, I mainly like my women like I like my hot cocoa. Dark chocolate. I'm Megan Thee Stallion. Let me tell you something, Megan. You said, hey, let's go buck the bed sheets a little bit. Say no more, your stud's here, you know? And honestly, as much as I don't like Nicki Minaj, if she was like, hey, you want to go to town? I'll go a couple rounds.
Awesome. Okay. You want to take a look at some of mine?
Sure, man. Ooh, she's pretty. I'm sorry, that gives me too much of a motherly look. I can see you. I can see it. I can see it.
See me with her?
I can see it, and I can see why you like her. I'm gonna have to borrow that photo later. We'll do it later. We'll grab it later. More discreet. Okay, she's pretty. Like, oh my lord, she is, oh my god, that camera really, the face has that glow, the eyes just kind of have that, yeah, it's a relaxing kind of day look.
Do you want that one also?
Nah. She's pretty, she's cute, not my type though. I'm not a huge blonde guy, but you couldn't go wrong with a person like that. Seems like she's, has a good taste in music, likes art, but definitely feels like the type who would argue with you a lot.
Doja Cat? Have you heard of her?
I have heard of Doja Cat. I've never seen her, but I've heard the music and I'm not the biggest fan. But I can see why people enjoy it. She's pretty. She's actually pretty, wow. Again, it's the eyes that get me every time. The eyes are like a window. No, seriously, the eyes are like a window to your soul and will tell you everything about a person. Pretty, but not hot to me.
Awesome, awesome. So now we're gonna play a game called Just Chattin'. It's basically a game where we talk about anything. There's nothing off limits. You can say whatever you want. Just dish about anything. No planning, no filters. Let your freak flag fly.
Okay, you wanted me to say anything? All right, I got you one.
No rules. Anything goes. Nothing's off limits. Go for it.
Super Mega Puppy Bomb.
What does that mean?
I don't know. What do you think it is?
Ooh, it's related to the YouTuber Super Mega, and
I've
it's
never
like a
heard of
bath
them.
bomb that they put for their puppy.
I've never heard of them, but maybe they should make a product like that. Come on, Super Mega, make yourself some Super Mega Puppy Bombs.
What else?
You know what? I got one for you. Ready? Hi. Not but for real. Can you remember what game this is from? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm gonna do the actual voice. I'm sorry, Mario. Your princess is in another castle.
Mario? Nice.
Man. All right. What about giraffes? Are they terrifying or not?
Not terrifying to me. I would not be intimidated if I encountered one.
You clearly have never seen them fight.
Ooh. Do we have a clip of two giraffes fighting? Whoa, oh my god. You're right. That is insane.
Brutal, man. The fact that they don't even use their feet, they just use their necks like that. Like, oof.
Speaking of most insane things in the world, that's pretty crazy. So, I want to play a game now. Now we're going to play a game called Beyblade, Let It Rip.
Oh, yeah.
Raycon, apply directly to the ear holes. Raycon, apply directly to the ear holes. Raycon, apply directly to the ear holes. Raycon, available online.
So now let's play a quick game of Beyblade, Let It Rip.
We gotta let it rip, Beyblade.
Which one am I?
I call that one Hades, but I believe the show calls it Kerbeus.
Okay, Kerbeus versus...
Runs I'm going with my classic still. Alrighty. In 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ooh-wee. You're doing good in this one.
Wow, this is a close one.
Oh my gosh, it really is. Let's see, can it?
Wow.
Oh my
Which
god,
one was it?
Dronzer. Dronzer barely pulled through with a
Nice.
life after death.
Chris destroyed me. Excellent job, Chris.
Hell yeah.
Chris already beat me. I'm gonna try a different bot. Let's see. Beyblade, let it rip.
Beyblade, let it rip it up. And then it'd come back. Do, 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 do. And right back to the show.
Are y'all ready? Let's
Yep.
go.
Alrighty, in 3, 2, 1, let it rip.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
That was a burst, baby.
Chris really is a Beyblade expert. Destroyed me 2 out of 2 times. That one just killed me. It burst open.
Well, these ones, a little bit different. You're gonna pump it. As you go. Make it spin. Pump, 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 pump. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, they actually went in. They sound almost like an Aztec death rattle as they're going.
Wow. So they're getting closer. They're getting closer. They're
Oh,
circling
yeah.
each other. They do not want to hit each other. Wow.
So much speed, the wind is just kind of pushing each other away, but
Red
at
is
the same
going
time
at blue.
attracting.
Uh-oh, blue looks like it's taking a lead.
Come on, Factor. I
Red-
know you can do it.
Red is wobbly on its axis. Oh, come on, Red. Come back. Come back.
Come on.
But
Yo!
wow,
3
excellent
for
job.
3.
Unfortunately, experience shows Chris is destroying me this time. Excellent job, Chris.
Hell yeah, man.
So, are you ready to battle the boss of Beyblades?
Ooh, who would have that be?
Ian is going to now battle Chris.
And you know what? I know exactly what to go for.
Oh, are we going to use the gun ones? Or are we going to use...
You want to use the... Why don't we do a round with the guns? Round with regulars.
Alright.
So, Beyblade, let it rip. Here goes Chris against the boss, Ian. Let's see if it worked.
Round 1, we're just going to pump these bad boys up. Three, 2, 1, let it rip. One comes in with great speed and agility. Oh, he comes in and he is just bullying the Redmine down to his feet. The winner of this round is, of course, Factoron.
Wow, you're still going.
Oh, yeah.
Chris is still undefeated, 4 for 4.
Oh, yeah.
Ian, how do you feel?
I'm just getting started.
Wow,
He wants to
Ian,
use these bad boys.
Ian is
for
ready
real.
to prove himself.
I'm gonna use my secret weapon.
All right. Without further ado, in 3,
Yo, hold on.
It's qualified.
3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ooh, not
Wow.
bad. He comes in for the heavy hit, coming in for heavy crashes as he tries to hold that middle. But does Achilles have the stamina to outwit? And no.
Damn it.
And you got metal on your thing too. Mine's almost all plastic.
I thought Ian's was going to win that time. It came out so fast, but you just are too steady.
Oh yeah, that and it's like you gotta rip that thing hard, man.
So Ian wants to see if he can rip it harder and defeat him with the same one. They're going to try a rematch. Let's see.
Ian, use that muscle I know you got. I know you can take me on. In 3, 2, 1, let it rip.
Oh, that was death on impact.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, that was
Wow, Chris is 6 for 6.
Oh my
Chris
gosh.
has so far beaten each of us 3 times in a row, and now we're gonna see if we can team up and destroy him, or if he is still going to just remain undefeated.
I will be using, of course, one of my favorite purple Beyblades, Manitoris.
what is this one called?
That there, a Flourish is what I call him, is Flourish. Alrighty. Of course. All right. This should be a lot of fun. And 3, 2, 1. Oh shit, they burst again.
The only way we could beat Fatty is 2-on-1, but he is still undefeated in solo rounds. Fatty, excellent job.
Hell yeah, man. I love Beyblading. It's something I practice often and do on my streams even. So, like, I gotta be good.
You truly are the best.
Not the best yet, but I will get there one day.
Maybe even the best in Seattle.
You know, that might be a thing. Anyone in Seattle, well, I guess they couldn't because this is going to come out months later. Sorry, guys, I guess your opportunity's lost, but I was going to say, if y'all want to try to prove me wrong, come at me, but sorry. Hopefully the Dark Nebula organization doesn't come after me.
Airsoft Fatty, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah, man, it's been an honor. I'm fat. But it's been an honor being here, man.
Thanks for coming by.
Hell yeah, man, take it easy.
Cool. And then right out that way.
All right, then.
Cool. Awesome job today.
Hell yeah, peace out, everybody. I'm going to
Awesome.
pop out.
That was Airsoft Fatty. Incredible guest. Thanks for watching. Good night, Seattle.
Brim, can you hold it?
Ultra Brim, Ultra Brim, Ultra Brim.
Too late, too late, too late, too late.
Open up the sky.
What?
Tim Beacon here.
On bomb weak.
One enemy remaining.
Main. Not bad. He can spray you.
Tap.
Nice shot.
Who am I?
Sick gun.
Scout destroyed.
Smoke's down.
Hawk out.
Tim Beacon down.
He's on side, fail on side.
40 on fade. Nice trade.
Enemy spotted. One enemy remaining.
Oh, thank you for the res. One up ramp.
Launching smoke.
Damn. Oh, wait, don't overteam Mr. Brimstone. You're 1 HP, bro. You got a gun in your one shot.
They're both
You're one.
Out of charges.
We get this over.
Where are you going?
Right here.
I can try the molly.
I'm gonna play long.
Tim
I
Beacon
got it,
here.
I got it.
Oh, nice.
Better. Coming back.
Oh, 115 KJ.
Launching smoke.
KJ and Brim.
40 Brim. Both.
KJ's one shot.
I broke the turret.
Right here.
It's gonna be 2 or 3 market, 1 CT and like 2 market.
I only have one smoke.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon here.
Last player standing.
Sus as fuck, we're holding it.
Time for heaven.
Oh, have Raptors in hell, Raptors in hell.
One enemy remaining.
Ding.
Nice, good check,
That was an amazing ult, dude. You made me look so cool.
Good work. You're dead. Smoke's down.
Spike.
KB. Kidding.
I'm rotating.
Sorry, Zach. LB.
30 seconds left.
Stim beacon here.
Nice.
Jen. Jen and tree. No one heaven. Jen and tree.
Last player standing.
Bro, Raze, what are you shooting at? Jen and tree.
One enemy remaining.
Bro. Oh, so like, am I not, is the mic not working or something? Hello?